to reclaim your confidence after age 50. Most people had a ton of confidence in their 20s and 30s, but then as they start to age, they look in the mirror and they might feel embarrassed. They stand in the back of family photos and they try not to be seen. But it doesn't have to be like this. After helping over 3,000 women lose weight and regain their confidence, we realised there are 5 simple steps that anyone can do to get back their confidence. And it looks like this. The first step is ditching the self-limiting labels. Okay, so why might this be important for us? So after 50, many people start labeling themselves, maybe based on past struggles or societal expectations. Maybe I'm too old or I'm too big boned, which of course is going to limit our potential for growth. So it's important that we're able to shed these labels. And shedding these labels is essential for creating space for new, empowering beliefs. A client had always believed that her family's big bones would prevent her from reaching her goals. But by challenging these ingrained beliefs, she finally unlocked the confidence to become healthier and happier in her 40s and beyond. And you can too. So here are some practical tips in order to be able to help you to do that. First of all, write down any self-limiting labels you've been using. Challenge each one by listing one reason that it's false, or perhaps you have a success story that disputes it. We also want to surround ourselves with success stories of people who have defied age-related stereotypes. Find one person you can look up to and remind yourself of their journey whenever that doubt creeps in. We also want to replace our negative self-talk with empowering statements. For example, instead of "I'm too old to do this," say "I'm exactly the right age to begin this journey." The second step is to embrace those small wins over the big leaps. And why might this be important? Because our confidence often dwindles when we expect big changes too quickly. And then, of course, we end up feeling overwhelmed or we feel completely defeated. So what we want to do instead is we want to focus on small, manageable goals that can help us to rebuild our confidence and create sustainable progress. I had a client who used to let one slip up turn into a week of setbacks. And once she learned that better is enough, she started building momentum through small, consistent wins. And this then allowed her to go on to reach her larger goals, but without getting burnt out in the process. So how might we do this? So some practical tips. We want to start with one daily habit that feels easy but empowering. So that might be a 10-minute morning walk, a glass of water first thing each day, and we really want to celebrate that. Delighted I got my day started off in the right way. You could also create a win journal where you record small daily victories. And again, this will really give you a sense of the progress that you're making, particularly on those tougher days when it can be very easy for us to forget all of the progress that we're making. And when we're thinking about setting our goals, we want to focus on consistency over intensity. So for example, we might aim to exercise 15 minutes every day rather than a demanding hour-long workout once a week. So think about what's going to be doable for you. And again, reminding ourselves that we need to be proud of those achievements and that all of these achievements, while they might be small, are helping us to achieve that bigger goal. By the way, if you're looking for some free trainings that make your weight loss journey easier, click the link in the description below, let me know where to send them, and I'll get them over to you right away. These trainings are packed with reliable, effective strategies to help you achieve your weight loss goals without the gimmicks. They've been used by over 3,000 women to achieve sustainable weight loss. The third step is we want to be able to shift from weight loss to strength building. Okay, and why might that be an important shift for us? So focusing solely on weight loss can feel frustrating, it can feel demoralizing, especially when we've got things like hormonal shifts and other changes post 50. So by shifting then to strength building goals, we can foster a more empowering, body positive mindset, which is what we want, but it's also going to create those real lasting physical benefits. So we've benefits for our mindset and we've benefits then physically for ourselves. Certainly worthwhile doing. So I had a client who through the TSD journey transformed when she switched her focus from losing weight to building strength. Not only did this make exercise far more enjoyable, but she also found herself getting stronger, she was getting healthier, and even more confident in her body. And this was well after 50. So how can we go about doing this? What are some practical tips? Okay, so the first thing we want to do is swap out the cardio heavy sessions for 2 to 3 days of strength training. Even if it's just with body weight exercises like squats, like lunges, wall push-ups. Okay, so swap out the cardio heavy sessions and in with the strength training. Also, we want to set a strength-based goal. So we might be clear on our weight loss goals, but what about our strength-based goals? So an example of a goal might be I could hold a plank for 30 seconds, or I could do 1 assisted pull-up. And it's very, very important that we track our progress. Get out your journal and note down the date and note that progress that you've made. And it's really helpful for us to have that journal because we can look back then and we can see all of the progress that we've made. Keep a record of the non-scale victories. Okay, so it could be increased energy, for example. It could be our endurance has improved, or it could be I've noticed that I can carry my groceries more easily. And very important, we want to celebrate those non-scale victories. And we want to celebrate the broader benefits of that strength building. The fourth step is going to be to redefine success beyond the scale. So why might we want to do that? Why might this redefinition be important? So after years of focusing on the scale, many people need a mindset shift. And this shift is in order for them to see value in other forms of success. So these can include feeling energized, fitting into your favorite clothes that maybe you've had in the wardrobe for ages, or simply that they're able to enjoy life more. Perhaps they're able to engage more with family life, running after their grandchildren, re-engaging with hobbies. So redefining success builds a positive relationship with our body. And that's what's going to boost our confidence beyond that physical appearance. I had a client who had a significant moment when she could fit into a size 10 without obsessing over the scale. And by focusing on how she felt rather than just the number on the scale, she found far deeper satisfaction and also a more sustainable way in order to stay motivated. That long-term sustainability is what we want, and we can maintain that going forward. So how are we going to do this? What practical steps can we take? So the first thing that we want to do is set a non-scale goal. So that could be, for example, you'd like to run a 5K, or you'd like to fit comfortably into your favorite outfit. And it's very important that we celebrate all of those milestones along the way. You can also create a list of 3 to 5 personal benefits that you've noticed on your journey. You're more energetic, you're sleeping better, you have more patience, all of these things. And we're going to celebrate them. I want you to choose 1 day per week to practice gratitude for what your body allows you to do, not just how it looks. So we're celebrating our body and we're acknowledging the great things it does for us. And again, we can do this through our journaling or just mentally noting these benefits. Take a little bit of time out of your day, practice that gratitude and really make a note of those benefits. The next step is building a support system that empowers you. So why might we need why might that be important to have a support system around us? Because having people around us who understand our journey and who support our goals is very, very important. A, for maintaining our confidence, but also in terms of our motivation. And particularly if we're facing obstacles or we've engaged with a setback. So that could be friends, it could be family, an online community. The right support can make all the difference. So I had a recent client who stayed consistent and reached her goals by leaning into a supportive community. Even during challenging times, the encouragement from like-minded individuals kept her on track and reminded her of her why. So what would be some practical steps as to how we can do this? The first thing is we can find a group or community, either locally or online, where people are working towards similar health and confidence goals. Engaging with others can help us to feel less isolated in our journey. Set a weekly accountability check-in. So this could be with, for example, a family member or a friend. Could be a text, for example, to let them know your progress. Or It could be hopping onto a quick call to stay motivated. Now, I want you to be selective about the people you share your goals with. Stick with those who genuinely encourage you, who support you, and whose energy and that belief is going to give you a boost. So there you have it. 5 practical tips that you can use in order to be able to boost your confidence. If you're ready to lose weight in a sustainable way, then click on the video that's just popped up on the 8 pillars of sustainable weight loss. In this video, you will learn the secrets of how to lose weight without feeling like you're on a diet, without living in the gym, or having to give up your favorite foods. This is about getting sustainable results with a busy schedule. All you need to do is click on the video that's just popped up and we'll take you right to the video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.